today's video, I'm going to be doing a life update and letting you guys know where I've been since I haven't been posting videos as much this past year. So I asked you guys on Instagram what questions you have for me. I'm going to be giving you guys all the updates in today's video. So first off, I just want to say thank you to my loyal followers who have been with me since day one or who have stuck with me through all my years of YouTube. I've been doing YouTube since I believe 2012 or 2013, so it's been quite a while, and I know I've been really inconsistent with videos lately, especially since I started college about 3 years ago. Wow, I just realized I started college 3 years ago. That's crazy. Anyways, I haven't really done a life update, updating you guys on what's going on in my life. I've kind of just been posting here and there, and so I just feel like I owe you guys like a update. So let me just get started by giving you guys a little current life update. My name's Alyssa, if you guys are new to my channel. Hi, I'm 21 years old. I'm currently going into my 4th year of undergrad at university this fall. And that's crazy to say because I'm technically going to be a senior this fall in college. That's crazy. I'm in nursing school right now. I'm in a BSN program at my amazing university that I love so much. So I'll be explaining all that in today's video as well. And so basically right now my life just consists of going to school, studying, nursing school, clinicals at the hospital. That keeps me on my toes pretty busy. Oh, I also joined a sorority this year, or last year. Fall 2019, I joined a sorority my junior year of college. I know you guys had some questions about that, so I'll be answering that. I am still dating Jonathan. I know you guys who have been watching my channel for quite some time now, you guys probably know Jonathan. Jonathan is my boyfriend, and we have been together for 5.5 years. On my days off of school, I usually hang out with Jonathan. We're very happy right now in our relationship, and we're both juggling school. He's going into his last year of college in the fall, so that's exciting. So that's where I currently am right now. School's definitely taking over my life, but I love it. That is the reason why I haven't been consistently posting on YouTube, because school is my #1 priority, and it always has been, but since I joined college, I've taken it very seriously because of nursing school. If you guys live in California, nursing school is very competitive in California to get into. So when I started college in 2017, my mind was on school. I don't have as much free time as I would like to upload YouTube videos, but when I do find free time, I love making YouTube videos. I wish this could be my main job, but unfortunately in life it's hard to balance things. That's just the truth, and right now my main focus is school. I still love doing YouTube though. It is my #1 hobby, is creating videos and content. I feel like I'm just rambling on at this point, so let me just go ahead and start answering the questions for you guys. The #1 question that I received from you guys on Instagram is, how are you and Jonathan? Jonathan and I are doing amazing. We're very happy right now together, and we are going on 6 years this October. Jonathan and I are in a really good spot in our relationship right now, and he's busy with school as well. I'm busy with school. We literally see each other on our free days, which usually when we're in school, we see each other on the way home from college, usually at nighttime, because that's when our classes end. I guess just like an update on Jonathan and I. Jonathan is currently going into his last year of undergrad at his university, so he should be set to graduate next spring. Cross my fingers, hopefully. I am currently going into my 4th year of undergrad, but I still have 2 more years of undergrad due to nursing school. Basically, Jonathan should be graduating college in spring 2021, and I'll be graduating college in spring 2022. Crossing our fingers because, you know, COVID-19 and everything. So I'm crossing my fingers that everything still works out. We have a fun trip together coming up in the summer, so stay tuned for that video. I'm very excited to go on that vacation with Jonathan. I think we both need it, especially a break from school. So yeah, With an update on me and Jonathan, we're both still happily together. The next question is, are you still friends with people from high school? Yes, I am still friends with people from high school. I mainly just have my two best friends from high school that we cheered together, and that is Ray and Nat, which are my besties. So as you guys know, I'm currently in nursing school right now. So someone asked me, did you have prior nursing experience before going into school, and why a BSN program? A BSN program is a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing program. So that's basically the degree you get when you graduate from the university. So did I have prior nursing experience before going into school? I decided I wanted to become a nurse in 2017, my senior year of high school. I can totally make a separate video on nursing school. If you guys want that, just comment down below if you want me to make a separate, more in-depth video about nursing school, because I'd be happy to make that. I also just created a new Instagram for all things related to my nursing journey. So if you guys want to follow that, I'll leave it somewhere on the screen right here. It's at nursealyssa_ on Instagram. Go follow that account. I just made it. I decided I wanted to become a nurse in 2017 when I was graduating from high school. But before 2017, I never had any experience really in the field of nursing. So I decided to get my CNA license in the summer of 2018 to make my application for nursing school look really good, and also to get hands-on experience, because I felt like I needed some experience in nursing before jumping into a nursing program. Basically, I did a program for a whole month, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to like 5 p.m. and I got my CNA license. We had theory classes and clinicals. Theory is just learning the material in a classroom setting, and then clinicals is actually applying the material you learned in an actual clinical setting, such as nursing homes usually for CNA programs. That's when I first got my first nursing experience. I really do appreciate nursing more now that I went through a CNA program. It was a really eye-opening experience, and it gave me a lot of hands-on experience as well. I also have some experience in a hospital setting. I volunteer at a children's hospital. I've been volunteering at this children's hospital since 2017. This question also asked, why a BSN program? Having your BSN gives you more credibility and makes you a better nurse, because BSN programs help you prepare to pursue advanced nursing degrees. Having your BSN also gives you more job opportunities as a nurse. Someone also asked me another nursing related question, which was, how difficult were your nursing prereqs? So prereqs are courses that you have to take before you apply to a nursing program. I had 8 prerequisites that I had to complete. 4 of them were science, I believe, and 4 of them were general education. The general education, it was just communication and public speaking, I believe, English, like basic writing, statistics, and critical thinking. So I took philosophy. And the other 4 classes that you had to take were science courses. So there was microbiology, chemistry, which I took an integrated chemistry course, which included general chemistry, organic chemistry, and another chemistry I can't think of right now. And then anatomy and physiology. There's about 8 core nursing prereqs that you have to complete, along with sociology and psychology. So my nursing prereqs, the general education ones were simple and easy. Then the science courses were a little bit more rigorous and demanding, because they were geared more towards nursing, and obviously science is a huge part of nursing. My microbiology course was probably my microbiology course was the hardest prerequisite that I took. I think it was just because probably I know at my university, the microbiome course and professor is really tough. The professor expected you to know every little detail on the test, which is good. I'm very glad that the professor was really tough on us, because honestly, I feel like I learned so much in microbiome compared to my other courses. Looking back, it was the hardest course I had, but I actually probably enjoyed it the most. But I had to study every weekend for microbiome, because we had a test or a quiz every Monday. Like, I literally didn't have a life that semester, because I studied Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning from when I woke up to when I went to sleep at night. Chemistry, it was pretty easy. Like, I took honors chem in high school, so I kind of was familiar with the content already. Anatomy and physiology, it's a lot of memorizing for anatomy for sure. Physiology, you kind of have to know the physiological processes more. It depends on if you are good at memorizing stuff, and then physiology is more applying anatomy. Anatomy and physiology though, I really did enjoy. It was interesting, but for all of my prereqs, I did get straight A's, so that was amazing. But I definitely studied really hard for all my prereqs. Those A's were not easy A's, especially for the science courses. You really do have to put a lot of work and time and effort into studying for those prereqs, especially the science courses. I really had to push myself to get those A's because I told myself if I didn't get straight A's in all my prereqs, then I thought I wasn't going to get into nursing school because it's very competitive. And I really do think those straight A's helped me get into nursing school because obviously my GPA was very competitive because of those straight A's that I earned the first 2 years of college. Someone also asked, how was my first year of nursing school? My first year of nursing school was obviously cut short because of the COVID-19 pandemic in March, so that kind of sucked because then our clinicals stopped. I feel like I was prepared for nursing school because I pushed myself so hard in the prereqs to get to nursing school that by the time I got to nursing school, I feel like I had good study habits. I knew how much I needed to study to get a good grade and to actually learn and absorb the material. Obviously, nursing school is way more rigorous and demanding than the nursing prereqs. So I felt like the past year starting nursing school, I've been having a hard time balancing my personal life and school. Nursing school, you have to sacrifice your personal life and social life for nursing school because you study a lot. The program is amazing. The professors are all amazing. They're very helpful. There's so many resources. Clinicals were really exciting when I had them in the hospital at the beginning of this year. I really have been enjoying my first year of nursing school. Someone said, how much longer until you're done with nursing school and was it hard getting accepted? My BSN program is 3 years. I just finished up my first year of nursing school, so I have 2 more years. And was it hard getting accepted? Yes. There's so many requirements you have to do as well as be on your A game the whole time, because if you're not, then you're not a competitive applicant. So I pushed myself and strived for the best the first 2 years of college, and I did it. And I think it's because of my determination and my ambitiousness that I got accepted into nursing school, because it's definitely not easy. A lot of long nights and early mornings, but it's definitely all worth it. Basically, long story short, I got straight A's in all my prerequisites and all my other classes as well the first 2 years of college. I got my CNA license. I also volunteered over 250 hours at a children's hospital. All those combined made me a competitive applicant. But yeah, it was definitely hard getting accepted. California is very competitive. My nursing program, they accept about 5 to 10 students a year. Yeah, 5 to 10 students a year, depending on the availability of the current year, but that's the average. Definitely very competitive to get into the nursing program. But if you work really hard and set your mind to it, you can do it and it's worth it. Someone also asked, what's one thing you wish you knew before nursing school? I feel like all these questions are about nursing school, but I love answering these questions. Probably just how to balance school and your personal life. I wish I kind of figured out to like balance both of them, and I'm still figuring it out. So what is my best college advice? Focus on school. Just focus on school. Focus on your classes, because that's why you're in college for, to get a good degree. Someone asked, how would you join a sorority in nursing school? I go to a public 4-year university in California. The school I go to, we have Panhellenic or Greek life. I decided to do sorority recruitment last fall. I'm very blessed I get to do my BSN program and then also be involved in a sorority. I really like that I have an outlet to go to other than school. What are you most excited about post-grad? Any hopes or possible plans? I'm definitely excited to start my career as a nurse. I plan to take my NCLEX the summer after I graduate and then get my RN license and start working in the NICU, which stands for Neonatal Intensive Care Unit at a hospital. You're basically working with critically ill newborns, so babies, and I love babies and I love being around them. So I'm really excited to care for babies as my career. And so that's my plan after graduation. Later down the road, I plan to get my master's and get my neonatal nurse practitioner. So that's my plans school-wise. For life-wise, Jonathan and I are planning to obviously get married in the future because I have a promise ring and we just talk about it all the time. So Jonathan and I plan to get married after we graduate college for sure. We want to both have stable careers and jobs before we get married. Also, I want to travel a lot. Italy, Bora Bora especially, the Maldives, I want to go to Hawaii, Paris, Spain, different places in Europe, Thailand, Philippines, New York City. I want to go to New York City during Christmas. Whenever it's safe to do so, obviously, because now it's a little scary with the pandemic and everything. Plans after graduation: start working in the NICU, eventually get my neonatal nurse practitioner, get married after I graduate, and also travel, and eventually have kids. I also think travel nursing would be really fun. I don't know how I would fit that into my life, but that's something that I would definitely be interested in doing. And then someone also asked, do you still buy Jonathan Legos? This is one of Jonathan's friends, I believe, from his club at school. To answer your question, if he's on his best behavior, then maybe I'll think about it. That is the end of my life update and Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope it gave you a little bit more of an update of where I am in life right now. I'm so excited to post some more videos this summer. If you guys have any video suggestions, also comment them down below. I'll leave all my links down below. Follow me on Instagram at @theAlyssaRenee. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. She's a Mona Lisa.